let's piggyback off of yesterday's message. Now that I'm a bit more regulated, I am bandaged up, I am healing, I am not completely in shock anymore. So yesterday I flew over my handlebars here in Geneva, Switzerland, and it was a wonderfully divine message, as it always is. And it really is, because it could have been worse. Like I said, it could have been, you know, me hitting my head, it could have been breaking something, it could have been something much, much, much worse. It was just some scrapes and bruises and a wake up message. As everything else was so divinely timed yesterday, and that was the message that I was really trying to communicate, was like, when, you know, we're getting these experiences that are not desirable, they're happening for us, and they're showing us, one, that we're going to be okay. They're redirecting us, they're downloading us with the messages that we need. I've had so many situations recently where they seem so undesirable, right? And I could easily be like, wow, you know, my life sucks, but it doesn't. Or like, I'm cursed or whatever because of my van breaking down in foreign countries and all these things. But then you have to look at how divinely timed and perfect it is. Did you receive the help that you need? Were you able to find the solution? Were you in a safe place? Like, if you weren't in a safe place, did you find safety? Did the person come to you and show you safety? And did that person become significant to you? Like, it's wild how everything is so perfect. And so when you can just surrender and know that, like, you are very divinely guided and everything is happening for you, you can start to see the messages in everything. And so for me, it was really just stop trying to compare yourself. Everybody does it. Every single person does it. And so I love these videos the way that they are, but I also love watching vloggers. Like, I love empathetic, I love Sailing the Vagabond. Like, those are channels that I really love. I like Christian John's, and so they are more vloggy. And I was like, well, you know, one day I would like to vlog. Like, I like this lifestyle, I like what we're doing. I would love to show more of the traveling throughout Europe and living in my van and being with Arlo and buying a horse and saving a horse. And with you guys on GoFundMe, we're waiting for the response from the offer that we put in. The guy's dad has to call him because he's in jail, so it takes a second to get in contact with him. But we'll see if we're saving Ladybug. So all these wonderful things. And so my mind started doing the thing that the mind does, the ego does, the subconscious does, to try to keep us, you know, safe in a way. It self-sabotages. So it was like, well, you should be doing things differently. And so I was like, okay, let me do things differently. Let me try to take a video of this beautiful day traveling and riding a bike throughout Switzerland. Geneva, not throughout all of Switzerland. And then I crashed. And so the fact that I'm okay just shows me, like, no, don't do that. Check in with your heart. So in Divine Guidance right now, my program, my 21-day program, today we're approaching the end of the program. We've got like 2 more days. And so really today was about going into your heart and asking your divine team, your angels, your guides, your higher self, your intuition, your heart, like, it's all one. What is best for me to focus on today? And then following that and going for that and only trusting that. And then choosing that with the mind. Like, you get that download when you're in that space, and then you have to open your eyes and go forth in the world and choose with your mind that you're going to make that your life path, that you're going to follow that intuition that you have, that guidance that you've received. And it's never ever going to look exactly like someone else's path, because you came here to earth for a unique reason. You have a purpose for being here, and your soul has a calling, a mission, a reason why it said, sign me up, I'm going to planet Earth. I know it's crazy there, it's much more intense than other planets, but I want to go and I want to learn the lessons. I want to help Earth in this shift of consciousness. I want to be a part of the new Earth energy, shifting into 5D, all the things. And so you have something that will be very fulfilling to you if you can follow it. And if you can get out of your own way and not do what I did yesterday and, you know, try to abandon your path. And I'm not mad at myself for doing it, because I also, like, you have to sometimes go down the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, because they're all going to lead you back home. But I had to go down the wrong path for a millisecond and fly off my handlebars, over my handlebars, to be reminded, like, no, you love these videos, you love sitting down, you love talking, you love channeling this message from the divine that's also partially you, partially the divine, partially whatever, that feels so good. Like, I end these videos, I upload them, and I love it. My friends on the farm will say, how was your video today? And I just like light up. I'm like, it was so good, it was so cool how it connected here and here and here, and I found a 4-leaf clover, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then the rain was happening, and it was so intense, and it felt so powerful, and all the messages came together. Like, I love doing this. And so I'm going to continue doing this. And I have been reminded that I meant to be doing this. So the message really is of this experience is just follow your heart. Check in with your heart. Go into your heart space. Ask it a question. Like, that's what changed my life. That's what got me here to Europe. That's what made me realize, like, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. Other people, it will not make sense to them. I had some people in my life yesterday, I like can't sit comfortably. People in my life yesterday just saying, like, you should go to Ireland, like, you'll be happier in Ireland. And I'm like, but I'm not happy. I like living in Italy on a horse farm and eventually traveling throughout Europe in my van and not really having a home, but my home is the world. Like, I like this nomadic lifestyle, and it doesn't make sense to other people, and other people will try to correct you and try to offer you advice because they love and care about you, but you don't have to follow it. The mind will want to follow it because the mind will get scared and it will believe that, and it doesn't want to be abandoned by people. And then we're such primal beings that, like, we're pack animals, like, we needed each other to survive before. So when you start to sense that other people will not approve of you, that your family will not approve of you, that they will let you go in a way, even if it's like very minimal, there's a part of your subconscious that could tell you that anything that goes against the grain is not safe, and that you will be alone and abandoned from the pack and you will not survive, because that's what it was like back in the day. So you have to be aware of all of this and just trust your guidance. Trust what feels good. Trust what sparks your curiosity and go towards that. And when you find yourself not going towards that, redirect yourself. When you find yourself flying off your bike because you tried to get a cute little B-roll clip and you knew that it didn't really feel like you because it was taking you away from the present moment, correct yourself. Talk about it. Share it. Understand it. Like, wrap your mind and heart around it and let it move you towards what's really meant for you. Everything is a lesson. Not like anyone in the sky is like, learn this lesson, but it's just a reflection of your field. Everything that you perceive is a reflection of your inner world. So allow it to show you what's going on so that you can continue to grow and evolve and find yourself, remember the truth of who you are, and get what your soul wants and make the world a better place. Because whenever you are in alignment with what your soul wants, you are making the world a better place. Even if it's just doing small things, like I've said, like baking banana bread or going on a walk and smiling at a stranger. Like, whatever is feeling good to your soul will make the world a better place. It truly, truly will. Just get in alignment, and that light is contagious. Whether you speak about it or not, it will really change the world. So, feels good to be more regulated. Very, very, very good. I'm going to upload my program video for today, and maybe get changed. I actually don't really want to get changed because, can you see this? I think you can. These are shorts from Viore that my cousin just got me. I really like Viore. It's kind of like an athletic wear brand, it is an athletic wear brand in the States. I believe it's just in the States, but they often use recycled material. My family's obsessed with it because my cousin's girlfriend works there and her mom is like one of the owners there, so we have a lot of Viore stuff, but it's really good with quality, and so it feels good with my situation because any kind of material that touches this hurts. It's not too deep, it's just very, very sensitive, the road rash. And I have a big bruise on my pelvis area because the bike came down, and I ended up sharing that clip in the last video of the accident because whatever, nothing to hide. And then we're gonna go do some fun stuff, go see some more family. Yesterday was just family, which was wonderful, but also pretty hard because I was still in shock So today, hopefully better. Maybe we'll go hang out at the lake and just spend quality time together. I'm really enjoying this season of life where also the accident was so dysregulating that it triggered a lot of mast cell symptoms. So mast cell activation syndrome is a lot from a dysregulated nervous system. So not only was I like bleeding out, but like my pee was burning, because you have histamine sensors in your urinary tract area. So when you have too much histamine, like sometimes you can get burning pee. And then my sinuses and my head pressure, I was just like, ah. So today is much, much better. And I have a program called 21 Days to Rewire Your Mind. And that's all about rewiring your mind, healing your nervous system, and stepping into your chosen timeline. And so those were the tools that I used to regulate my nervous system. And so yesterday, while I was dysregulated with family, I was out in public, so I wasn't like doing full tapping, but I would just hold on to my different points. Like in EFT, you have different points. And so in public, you can just hold on to them and kind of like think about the thing that's going on, like the dysregulated nervous system or the shock or the, you know, the accident or whatever it is. I'm just holding on to it because that's teaching the nervous system that you're safe. You wouldn't be tapping on these points if you were getting chased by a tiger. And so when you're getting chased by a tiger, you're in the parasympathetic and you want to get, or you're in the sympathetic and you want to get into the parasympathetic. And how do you do that? There's different tools. We talk about them in that program. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm also about to do some Reiki with my cousin / uncle / second cousin / family member that I'm staying with here. He's going to do some Reiki on me, maybe work on the histamine stuff and then also the accident stuff. So I'm gonna go do that. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. If you want to sign up for either of those programs or work with me one-on-one, I will link that. If you want to donate to Ladybug, we're still waiting on what he has in response to the offer for $3,000. I think we've raised almost or over $4,500, and so whatever's left over goes to donated to the farm, to the well-being of all the rescue animals on the farm. We have dogs, cats, goats, horses, a pigeon, and he's starting to learn to fly. And so yes, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you so much for being here. Please give us a thumbs up if you liked this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Say hello to Arlo in the comments if you don't know what to say and you want to support this channel. We love you, we appreciate you, and this is my favorite thing to be doing right now in this season of life, in this chosen timeline. So I learned that, not the hard way, but it was a little bit challenging, and we will continue on this path. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.